Hey curlies, so this video is kind of like a story time but kind of not. So as most of you guys know, I am obsessed with shopping at Rainbow. I mostly shop online because they have the best deals online in my opinion, and it is so much easier to shop online than in store because, you know, in store sometimes depending on where you stay at. So I'm from the south side of Chicago, so a lot of the stores are kind of messy. Like the stuff is like really bunched in together, and Rainbow has a ton of clothes, and you can find a lot of the stuff that you see online in store, but the store is just not always organized, and it's much easier to shop online. You can find your size a little bit more easily, as well as everything is organized. And in my opinion, I would say I think that they have better deals online than they do in store, which sometimes when you go in store they have the exact same deals, but a lot of times stuff in the store is regular price that I'm getting that is in store but it's on sale online. So recently I ordered my niece. So my niece is what? She's turning 11 in August. So my niece is 10, but she is very tall. My brother is very, very tall. He did not take after my mom like I did because I'm kind of short. So my niece is very tall, so she's growing out of clothes so fast. So my brother told me that she needed some clothes for summer. So I said, oh, I know of a perfect place to get them. Rainbow has really good deals, especially if she's still growing. No point in spending much money on clothes. And so I asked my brother what size she's supposed to wear. That's why I made my first mistake, because my brother gave me the wrong size. So I ordered all this stuff and none of it fit. So, you know, I always told y'all, when you return to Rainbow, you need the little plastic bag that it comes in. And I'll put a picture in just in case you're not clear on what I mean. And then typically the tag is either still on the clothing, in the bag, or taped to the bag. So you need the plastic bag comes in, as well as the little item clothing tag. So I had all of that because, you know, I knew the game. So I knew I needed both items. So I had all of that. I go to Rainbow and it took the lady like literally I think 30 to 40 minutes to return the clothes. So I guess they don't get a lot of people who shop online in my neighborhood, Rainbows. So it took her, and my sister said I picked the wrong Rainbow to go to. But I took the clothes, so she was having a really hard time matching them up to match it. So what they have to do, they have to match that number on the bag to the item, as well as match the number on the tag, and then re-tag and all of that stuff. So she returns the clothes, and I pay with Apple Pay. So it says on their website, if you use PayPal, you will only be able to get merchandise credit in store, or but if you use a credit card, you'll be able to get it back on your credit card. And so I pay with Apple Pay, and so I told her that, and she said, okay, well, does, you know, your card match the last one? And I said, no, I just told you I pay with Apple Pay. But she wasn't clear on what I'll get. In her defense, she didn't know what Apple Pay was. So, because I asked her, I said, wouldn't I get store credit? And she said, no, I put it back in your card. And she said, does it match? And I said, no, it doesn't match. So if you pay with PayPal or Apple Pay, please be mindful that you will get store credit if you make any returns in store. They cannot refund your original method of payment because the last 4 digits of your credit card number, and that's the whole thing with PayPal and Apple Pay, is secure because it does not use your actual credit card, uses a different number. If they don't match, they cannot give it back to you on your card. So that's something always keep in mind. So if you know that you possibly want to return it and you do not want store credit, go the extra step, get your wallet, get out your credit card, type in the little numbers, so that way if you return it in the store, you will get your money back. But overall, I can't say it was a bad experience. I just think that she had probably never done an online return, and she was like really overwhelmed because it was like 3 pages to my invoice, because I'm telling you, I had ordered at least 20 items for my niece, and so it was really intense. And then on top of ordering the stuff for my niece, I also ordered clothes for me, and so she was just getting kind of confused. But once again, if you want money back instead of store credit, and I did not care because I shop at Rainbow pretty frequently, but with store credits you cannot use it online, you have to use it in store. That is something to know. So I didn't mind, because I don't mind shopping in store, because I had to replace all of her clothes anyways with stuff that fit. So I just used the store credit to kind of buy her new clothes and buy myself new clothes. But if you want to return it in store, if it's a possibility and you know you don't want store credit, just use your credit card and be patient, because I don't think they get a lot of people, at least here in Chicago on the south side, I don't think they get a lot of people who order online. So be patient, give them some time to work through the kinks. But overall, it was a pretty positive experience. I didn't have any problem getting the actual refund. She just had a little bit of trouble actually processing the return, but they were really nice about it, and she did apologize for it taking so long. But it was overall, it's a pretty good experience. I would say Rainbow didn't do too bad with that one. But you have to be patient. I was really patient. I didn't mind waiting. I knew she was getting frustrated. She has to call somebody over. It was kind of intense, y'all. But I ended up going to a completely different store to actually use the store credit. And when you redeem the store credit, you have no problem at all. They just scan it and give you, just like using a card or cash basically. They scan it, and if you have any leftover value on it, then they give you a fresh store credit receipt. So you will use that at an additional time. And I think you have like, I think it's like a year, maybe longer, to use the store credit. I prefer to return in store than online, because if you return online, they do send you a label to return with, but it will come out of your refund. So I think it's like $5.95. So if you use the label and ship it in and return it via the mail, you do have to pay shipping, which I'm not down for, so I don't do that. So I hope this was helpful in case you want to shop at Rainbow but you're nervous about like returning stuff or how it would go. I hope that if it was helpful, you go ahead and give me that thumbs up and like the video, as well as subscribe to my channel. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please drop them below in the comments. I'll try to help as best as I can, and I hope you all have an amazing day.